Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge? Hit the throttle or not.
Yeah. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, it's the Social Norm. We go ahead and talk to y'all, man. Episode 169. You know what it is. It's called If You Got to Chase, Then She Not For You. And the reason we came up with this episode was because, you know, I've been getting real spiritual, Beans. I ain't gonna lie. I've been getting my prayer on. I've been reading.
Got sick of being a heathen.
Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. And from that, I realized like I had the game all wrong. Because like when I told you last episode, we went to Detroit. I went to Detroit and I spent time with my homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in Detroit, I was, you know, walking around. We was at this one little get-together party. And he told me, he's like, yo, all you got to do is sit back and chill. And the women going to come up to you. And I didn't want to believe him, but I was like, you're right. And that's exactly what happened. But as I was reading the Bible, I realized when they was talking about Adam literally creating Eve through his rib, right?
God created
Eve through his rib. What did Adam do? They asked him, I mean, God pretty much put Adam to sleep. He did nothing to get his woman. He sat back, slept, just being his own self. And then when God took his rib, made Eve, God said he brought her to Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that means the universe, which is God, brings you your woman. You don't have to sit there and chase and try to find a woman to be with. The universe is going to bring her to you by you just being you.
That's true.
The things you're doing, she's going to be attracted to, and she's going to come reach out. So
Facts.
I was just like, man, that's deep to me. Cause I honestly, for the longest time, I used to always be on these dating sites. I sit there and try to holler at women and be like, yo, why don't we meet up? Why don't we do this? And that was my biggest mistake. And when I step back and sit there and just say, you know what? I'm not going to chase no more. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do what I like to do. Let her, you know, just figure out what I enjoy, and the woman will come to me. And then this is the second thing that I realized.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching this video with this pimp, and I know y'all pretty much saying
we went from God to
went from all the way to God
to the gutter. That's what we go
to the pimp. But see, this is the thing about pimps, though. They keep it real with you. And the one thing the guy said in the video was, the guy asked him, he said, what's the most important thing you've learned with being a pimp? Okay. And the dude said, fuck with the woman that likes you, not the one you like. That means you deal with the woman that comes to you and is trying to get with you, not the one you want to get with, because the one you want to get with, she's not choosing you. You're choosing her. And at that point, you're going to go through a whole lot of bull
just to get her
because that's not who she really wanted inside. She'll deal with you because you coming at her and you may be spending some money on her, or you providing something, but that ain't what she truly chose.
Oh, you the what do you call it?
Consolation prize.
There it is.
Nobody wants to be the consolation prize at the fair.
Exactly.
You want to be the main prize that they chose. You know what I mean? So,
and they'll treat you differently too.
How so? What you mean?
What do you mean? They're not gonna spend money on you like that. They're not gonna look out for you like that. Not if you're not the guy she chose.
Exactly. Because I don't know how many times I heard girls try to play this game of, I don't chase a man. I don't spend money on a man. I don't do this. I don't take a man out. And it's like, she's right. She won't do that for any old man, but she will do that for her man, the man she wants to be with. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? A woman will almost do anything to show her love and appreciation for the man she want to be with. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I didn't really notice that until because I was like, yo, hey, none of these girls trying to do none of this for me. And it's like, yo, it's because I'm trying to choose them and
they're
they're
not
not.
they're not choosing you.
Yep. So that was just like enlightening to me. And I just like honestly, I just realized that going on that trip to Detroit.
Now the question is, thinking back,
Yeah.
is there any woman you dated with like, you know what, she could have been one of those? I think of one.
She could have been the one that
she could have been
the one that liked me and I you know
like she could have been the one to change your life and things like that. Like she could have been the one that the universe brought, but you maybe you didn't realize it at the time because you didn't have this revelation that you have now.
Yeah. I think every man got one of those where you like, yo, I got a couple of women that have been like that in my life. When I was in high school, there was two girls. One was this like basketball kind of tomboyish girl, and she really was like loved me. She loved
those
me.
ones are hard to read. It's those are, especially the ones that you think, and I hate to put it like this, you think are lesbians, but you're not entirely sure.
You're like, hey, you like girls? You like, nah, I like dudes. And then there was this other girl. She was real pretty, but she was annoying as hell. Now I got along with the one who looked like tomboyish, but I went with the looks. And that's been my downfall since day one. Choosing the one I think looks better, but she's not better for me.
Yeah, that comes with time though, because you know, as I got older, because I'm older than you, you realize you value different things in a woman besides her look. After a while, it becomes secondary.
It definitely should come secondary if you can think about it, because beauty fades.
It does.
You know, a woman ain't gonna always be her top-notch beautiful self. You know, she have kids, her body change, she get older, wrinkles start coming in. And I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, fellas. Like, if you get a woman that is really rocking with you, she's trying to be around you, she's trying to buy you things, she's trying to take you out, she's trying to do whatever to show her appreciation towards you. Maybe she got a lazy eye. I don't know. I'm just saying, let's move past the looks, because the looks are only like skin deep.
Yeah, it's trivial. You can get past it.
I tried. Now, this is the thing. I've tried to. This is the crazy part. I've dated girls who I didn't feel was the most attractive girls, thinking like, okay,
yeah, you've told me.
Yeah, thinking it's gonna change, but the reality was the whole thing that didn't change was I was chasing them. You know what I mean? When you deal with a woman that is beautiful, you're gonna give them a lot of leeway sometimes.
Yeah, you let them pass.
And then when you're dealing with somebody who you don't feel you feel like you the beautiful one in the bunch, you got a short leash with their ass. You're like, yo, you say you breathe too hard. It's your ass, right? That's what you thinking. But
you got a nerve to talk to me like that? Yeah,
I know. But when you, but then you just, sad. I know it is. It's crazy because y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know when you find somebody who you just like, they should be happy. I'm sitting with them right now. You know, I make you look good. But the thing was, even her started showing me disrespect because I had went out and was, I guess, pursuing her.
You boosted her confidence.
I boosted her confidence once, because you know, like anybody, once you deal with somebody and start having sexual relations, they start feeling like, oh, we on an even playing field.
Look, I could get somebody too. Yeah,
I can get somebody at least like you.
Yeah, I get that,
but
it's unfortunate.
And I was like, damn, that really hit me hard, because I was like, yo,
when the ugly girl disrespect you,
yeah, you know what I mean. If an ugly girl disrespect you, you feel like, damn, like this is what it is. But real talk, it don't matter if she ugly or she pretty. It's how you carry yourself is how a woman gonna respect you or not. You know what I mean? If you coming at like hard on some, let me just take you out. First off, fellas, you shouldn't beg a woman to take her out. It should be in her mind that she's just hoping to spend some time with you. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna give her. Women want to feel like they're winning from being with you, not like they're doing some charity work. I don't think. I mean, y'all put in the comments and let me know if y'all think, ladies.
Who we got in here anyway?
I don't even know. We got like 2 people. It don't really matter. They always watch it later and be like, "Oh, I was at work."
Yeah, I know we got the same schedule.
At least you're getting some money. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate everybody who rock with us. And if you want to go ahead, hit the channel, you can donate. We appreciate you. Oh, and if you want to, well, no, we ain't doing that. I don't do the call no more because that shit was too difficult. But I'll put it in the link if you want to join the
Georgia room.
Yeah, join in the room for us.
Why you do that? Let me see.
And then let's go. We can get into some of these videos.
Let's see.
Let's get into one of these videos while we waiting. Do. All right. This is a video that you saw and you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You want to tell us what it is first?
So basically, it's like an African blind date. They put 2 people back to back, and then they basically they rate each other. It's like in person. It's almost like, what's that? Smash or pass. Just like the African version. Yeah.
So before we get into the video, this whole thing about smash or pass,
I don't know why.
I feel like sometimes it's for the content. People are very reactive.
Yeah.
So let's say we're all in line, you and me, and then the girl come by us and she like smash, pass, smash, right? Now, when I go around, I'm already feeling some type of way to this woman because I'm like, oh, you gonna pass me? Now I got something for your ass. And then it's like smash. Fuck you. I'm about to go and roast your ass. That's pretty much how these things be going.
My thing is, okay, you go on the show, I get it. Smash or pass, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I probably wouldn't be offended. It's when they start going in like, your shoes are dirty. They go in on the dude unnecessarily. And it's like, just say pass and keep it pushing.
But that's what I'm saying. On that show, if the dudes go, they tend to let the guys go first. So that way, I feel like it kind of riles the women up.
It really does, because they feel it. Oh, and all they said was pass, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Pass me? Yeah. Because I already know when the girls give that face, it's like they looking at you.
They memorize your face.
Well, no, not that. They're judging based off of the type of guy they believe they can get. And then when they look at you, so they might believe they can get 8. Mm-hmm. And you come around and you a full 4 or 5 in their mind, and you say pass.
It's like, how dare you?
That struck their whole ego right there. They're like, yo. And all right, let's get into this video. Let me start from the beginning.
For me.
He's the winning. Don't stop now.
How you
straight?
So, do you spike? No, it's not.
It don't matter.
Why? Look at his tummy.
I don't like that.
What's this?
Go and ask your grandfather.
What the fuck is this? No. Like, seriously, he's not my spec at all in anything. Like, no.
I can see you came with your car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at the hair. Like, look at no.
Man,
like
look at the hair.
Look at his hair.
The dude wearing a hat. How you can see his hair?
I think it's blonde. I think he wearing one of them.
Random guys. I don't like.
Okay, so you don't want random people.
No.
How do you know if he's intelligent or not? Because you are sexual.
Look at him. Like, can't you see if like someone is very intelligent? You can see in his dressing, his everything, like appearance. Like he doesn't even show anything. Like, look at
appearance don't count when it comes to intelligence.
But he doesn't look like someone who is very intelligent.
He doesn't look
like he's intelligent. He doesn't look.
Okay. So
I give her credit. I give the lady credit. She said, "Look, you forget what he looked like. How do you know what's going on up here?" That's
the whole she's talking about.
Yeah, that's pretty much what she's trying to say. Like,
I mean, let's be honest. The one in the girl in the blue who talking is just saying a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
she ain't saying a damn thing at all because
just look at him like.
And how can you look smart?
Okay, please, what's your spec?
Actually, I said I wanted anything.
Anything. So she's your spec.
Nah, I didn't expect you to give me animals.
He said, I didn't expect you
Nah,
to
I
give me
didn't expect
animals.
you to give me animals. I
He
wanted
started going in on
anything.
her.
Yes.
At least a draft will be not animal. Okay. At least respect me. But anyway, she can go and date her car. What's up? How you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
good.
Look, I didn't want to say nothing. I want to holler at the one in the black.
That's what
She
it-
looked way better than me.
Well, yeah, she was like, "Oh, she worried about her car. She can go ahead and date her car. What are you doing?" It's like, I like how he handled it. He was
Yeah,
like, "All right."
don't get butt hurt. Just be like, oh, she's nothing. She's the like honestly, and this go both ways, men and women. If anybody ever try to belittle you, look at them as they're a peon. Like, who are you? You're nothing to me to
Exactly.
even acknowledge in that way. Now, the fact that he called her a whole animal,
he do go in on her a little bit more than that. So
Oh, he do?
That's
Oh,
why I love
Okay,
it.
good.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
Fucking
thank you.
serious.
Yeah.
see now,
But
look,
see how she
now-
doing?
Yeah. So now what happens is he's not even bothered by her. He's talking to her.
Yeah.
He's putting his attention towards this woman. That's the whole attention is key.
Is there a distortion? I don't know.
Look at this guy. Like, look
the
at
mic
this-
is messing up.
That guy. Look
The
at
mic.
Look at you.
Yeah, someone is disturbing, right?
Hello.
See?
I'm not hearing anything.
You're not hearing anything.
No.
You like me, huh?
No,
I like you. You like you.
I don't
Are you
like
fucking
you.
serious here?
I don't like you.
Yeah, making noise. Okay.
Like,
She said, I don't like you.
What did you say?
He said, "You like me?" She was like, "No."
Cosmetology.
Like what? She does in faces and stuff.
yeah, I do. You like,
No, work on your face.
I
Yeah.
should work on my face.
Yeah, I think that'll be better.
Are you fucking serious? Look at you. Look at you talking.
At least, cameraman, please can you
He's
zoom to the
killing her
face?
right now.
I don't know.
Look on the camera for us.
Look at this face. Like,
You don't
at
look
this
like
face.
someone else.
Are you fucking serious?
All right, we'll see you later. What's up? I've been looking at you. You're looking good.
Thank
Like it,
you.
something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
it
so you can bring it to
around.
my-
You straight.
I don't have 6 packs, but I have it in spirit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have it in spirit.
He
I
said,
see.
"I have the spirit."
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to pause for a second. This is a man who's accepted who he is not phased by a woman trying to belittle him and say what she thinks he is or what he should be. He's just like, she's like, look, he got a gun. And that goes into what I was telling you. Let's talk about how I got over my fear.
Yeah, the pool party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, and I had got mad numbers once I did that. So a 33-year-old man who's been scared to show his body off at pool parties for the longest time finally got over that fear and owned it. And guess what? Women are addicted and attracted to confidence. I don't care if your ass hairline, you bald as hell, your hairline come from back here, you got 2 lazy cross-eyed and you got 1 leg. I'm telling you, you walk in that motherfucker like you own the shit. Oh, some woman gonna be like, look, yeah, he hairlined cross-eyed 1-legged motherfucker, but he owning that shit. Whatever he got on, he owning that.
That's why, you know why? Because I respect some of the people we know, because some of the people we know, and they will holler at any woman that comes their way, and they stay getting shot down. And I'm like, you know what? I love your confidence.
Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. You gonna get it's a law. What is it? It's a numbers game.
Numbers game. Yeah, somebody gonna say yes eventually. You might have to go through 99 of them.
Yeah,
but somebody gonna say yeah eventually.
Looking good.
Thank you.
I'm not all that intelligent though, but I know you are.
Thank you. But I'm not attracted to you. I'm sorry.
That's not a problem. We're still talking.
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
I'm still talking.
You have to talk to me.
No, go and fix your face. I'll fix mine too. Don't worry. Fix your face.
Are you fucking serious? Like, talk to me.
Fix your face.
Okay.
Now the only thing I'm seeing that I think he's messing up on is he's giving the one in the black compliments.
Yeah,
fall back off her too. She already told you once
Like,
she ain't really
no.
like you. You could talk to her because honestly, keep talking to a woman. You can convince a woman to start liking your ass. Because if she's still talking, she's somewhat interested in your. You know what I'm saying?
But this one might be different because it's a
TV show.
TV
Yeah, I
show
get
type
it. But the
deal.
reality is, If you just kept cool, I'd be like, look, you ain't gotta like me. You know what I mean? I like you, or not even now I like you. Just keep talking, giving her compliments. Don't egg her ass on no more either.
Like say something. Anything.
Man.
I said talk to me. I don't understand what's man.
Finish her.
So that's how I talk to animals.
Let's take on an animal. That's
Are you fucking serious? Look at me. Like, do I look like an animal?
Go ask your grandfather.
Like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell
Now
me?
she gonna once second she gonna start touching
like,
her.
look at you. Look at you.
Listen, sweetheart, listen. You know, they said aliens are invading America and things, but I didn't think I'll see one today.
Some of you are just evil.
How dare you? How dare you? Like, what is this? What the fuck is this? Stop it.
I told you she gonna start trying to put hands on him.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that, please.
Oh no.
What's the next stop talking to her?
No.
I love this blind date though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. When I look at this, I'm blind. I can see you. When I look at
How
you,
dare you?
look at the miracle. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, he's starting to. What you look?
Like, am I playing? Like, you're
Starting to play her.
You can start going. I think.
No, please wait.
Your car is waiting.
Oh, please wait. Okay, so please wait. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate her?
100. Full of bullshit.
He's 100% full of bullshit.
Yeah.
I said 1 to 10, not 100.
110.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a 10. With a lot of bullshit.
10 with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like 10% bullshit.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, kindly rate him.
Negative 0.0.0. Negative 0.
So you know what I would have said? So why are you still here?
Exactly.
Why did you say that?
Because he doesn't look like my spec, and he looks like a rundown guy. Like, seriously, look at his tummy. Like, I don't know what kind of tummy is this.
So
you have to go for like a gym or something.
You're so clean.
I'm so what?
So
I'm not.
You'll be okay.
I'm not.
You'll
They're not my specs.
be
I'm
okay.
not.
You'll be okay.
They're not my specs. I'm not.
All right.
I'm not.
You'll be okay.
Who do you, okay, we're gonna pause on this one. Now, who do y'all think was more in control of this situation? Was it the dude who just kept on saying it's okay, you'll be fine, and laughing,
yeah,
or was it the girl who kept yelling and trying to get in his face, she's trying to do everything because her verbal game, which she thought was gonna be on point, didn't phase him at all. There was nothing she could possibly say to him that made him be like, yeah, I believe what you're saying right now. Animal.
It's called an alien, an animal.
I mean,
told her she can dare her own car out, man.
Now, I wanted to get back to where he was talking to the other girl, right? Mm-hmm. And I know she really wasn't feeling him, and he did compliments. I got in a conversation with my sister, and I said, we were talking about compliments, and she said that women would rather get compliments from another woman than a man. They care more about compliments from other women than they do from men. And I said, okay, well, let's say that to be true. I said, well, why is that? She said, well, because men give compliments all the time, and when a woman give compliments, it's like, you know, you're doing something. Like if a girl's dressed up,
means it.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Lies.
I said, now look,
that's not true.
I said, if it was just a random woman who didn't know you that came up and approached you, I'll give you that. But if your friends, I said, ladies, do not listen to your friends give you compliments and think that shit's true.
Exactly.
They just trying to get through the night without y'all breaking up and not being friends no more. That's what that shit is. Yeah. Because
how many times have we seen, girl, you killing it, and then soon they leave, they're like,
you see that shit she wearing? Couldn't be me, girl. That's
I wouldn't wear it, but it looks good on you.
And I told her, I said, my sister named Tiffany, and I said, Tiffany, tell me this. I said, so you gonna tell me if you meet your homegirl at the club or a brunch or whatever, she come out and say, she do a little twirl and say, girl, what you think about this? What do you think about these shoes?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sit there and tell me if you didn't like them, you gonna say, that ain't it. You're not gonna do that. Girls are not confrontational like that with each other.
Man, we will.
Men be like, yo,
Bro, what
you
the
like
hell
those? That's what you like? Hey, that's you. That's what we'll say. Like, that's you, bro. But that ain't, I ain't wearing that shit.
Yeah, that ain't it, bro. Like,
Yeah,
we'll do it to each other.
Yeah, we'll tell each other because see, the thing is, we don't have no problem with our homeboy looking a hot mess. Because we already know, like, yo, you make me look at 10 times better because you just all mix match and ain't nobody gonna talk to you. They can just come to me.
But I'm gonna let you know you look terrible. But as a friend,
yeah, because we ain't tripping about like, now we do have some friends that are haters. You got some guys where you be like, yo, you just hating just to hate.
Yeah,
like
being a.
I'll give you an example. Like me, now we know when you go out, you like to wear some bedazzled shit.
Yeah, like I said, you gonna look at me.
Yeah,
when you
and so what you call peacocking or whatever. He likes to wear kind of loud, or at least in my mind, loud suits. But it works for him. I wouldn't wear that shit, but I was like, because the one time I remember you came in with like a burgundy or some shit. I was like, yo, that look good on you. It ain't my style, but that's what you like to do. So we was both honest with it, and we could still be cool and be friends. A woman, you tell them that ain't what I would wear, they gonna feel some type of way about it. And like, this bitch, she never want to see me win. Like, she come, that's why I don't tell this bitch nothing.
Yeah,
but back to the story, and I said, ladies, and I'm asking y'all, tell me in the comments. This is what I told my sister. I said, if y'all say that women are more, you want their compliments more than men. Let's say you was with your girls at a girls trip for about 4 or 5 days. Now, when girls go on girls trips, they already got outfits picked out, right? Let's say in them 4 or 5 days, you get no male compliments. Are you feeling some type of way? Do you think y'all feeling some type of way? Because I can't see a woman having a girls trip to the Bahamas or Jamaica and no man says anything to them the whole trip and she be cool with the trip.
Well, I would say maybe if she saw her friends getting complimented.
That's what I'm saying.
And okay, yeah.
Her friends are getting compliments, but she's not getting no compliments from any guy in those 4 or 5 days. And she wearing her best shit that she done got together and picked out for months to go on this trip.
Yeah, I think
she gonna be hurt.
Yeah, I've heard women hear other women get compliments and be like, what's so special about her? Why she keep getting compliments?
Now let me ask you this. Now this is where it led into, because me and my sister, we talked for like 6 hours, and I was like, yo, we're on the phone for 6 hours, crazy. She said, I told her, she's like, oh, men do compliments all the time. I said, men don't have to give compliments to get to pull a woman.
No.
She's like, yes, y'all do. How else would you pull a woman? And it just let me know right then and there why I'm a man and she a woman. She ain't never had to pull nobody, so she don't really know the ins and outs of really having to pull another significant other. All she did was just look pretty, right? And I said, so we walked it through it. So I'm gonna ask you, Beans, how would you pull a woman but you can't give her no compliments?
I would probably talk to her about
like
her interest, her interests and stuff. Like, what are you into?
How you gonna approach her?
Just I will walk up to her and ask her name. Where she's from. Just get the basic rundown first. Like, what does she do? Try to show interest in her.
Okay.
And then what she into, like I say, she like to go to museums or whatever. I'm like, I know, you ever been in that museum over on 11th Street or whatever?
The sex museum?
Yeah. Oh, that one. You ever been on that one? Yeah, something like that. It's like, yeah, why don't we go check that out?
Okay.
And try to, without complimenting her, that's probably how I would do it.
Oh, here, that shit. This might be. This is late. I didn't see this one. It says, I disagree because most women are in competition with each other via compliments. So I don't look for compliments from women. Also, if I'm going out with my girls, I'm trying to suggest things if I don't feel like it looks like nice on her, because with women we all have to look good in our own way. One person looking crazy messes up the whole vibe. See, that's the thing about women always on like some type of vibe
The
thing.
unit.
Don't mess up the energy of our we on some grown and sexy, and you come in with some freak neat. You messing up our feng shui.
That's true, because when men approach women, they're usually in groups, and they be like, "That's your friend."
Yeah,
like that's
have to unite. Looking okay. That's okay. That's a big thing for women.
yeah, that's true.
And
Men, we tend to huddle when we go, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna break apart, and we gonna
yeah, well, see, the thing is, men already know who the dudes who gonna just be a drinking, who the dudes who gonna be going out trying to holler at some because they ladies man, who the dude who just on the wall because he ain't got no game, he ain't talking, he gonna let the women say something to him, or he's too scared to talk. We got all that in the little bunch, so we know how to play our role.
Yeah.
And you got the one guy who like he for the team, like he like maybe you talking to a girl that's with her friend, and you need a wingman. Wingmans are extremely important with talking to women because there's always haterade in a group of women. There's gonna be one.
No, she good.
She's sir. We came together, we leave together, sir. You be like, yo,
I'm not trying to take her home right now.
If I was like, she a grown woman, let her make her own decisions.
There's always that one friend.
They are cock blocking for show.
Yeah, but let you try to holler at that friend.
I know. Right? that might be the move. You talk to both of them. How y'all ladies doing? You just talk to both. So now neither one of them really know who you trying to get at, right? And then the one you trying to get at, you have to watch the friend real close. Make sure that she's not looking, and then you go whisper in there. I really came to talk to you, but let's keep that on the low right now because I can already tell your friend be hating. Now you fall back. She gonna be like, got you. I know. And then she gonna, because you already implanted that in her mind. She like, you know what, that is, dude be hating sometimes when dudes be trying to talk to me because I be looking good and she ain't. They tell whatever story they tell themselves, and you be like, you gotta be sneaky with it. You just gotta be sneaky and be like, look. But because the girls, they be on their hip. You like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom. I guess we going to the bathroom then.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I don't even. That's not in the bro code. We can't.
Fellas, you could be like, yo, hey, I'm bleeding and I'm gonna go wrap this cut that's close to my artery. Yeah, good luck with that, bro.
Right, let me know when you got bathroom.
Yeah. Hey, you seen Johnny?
I think he's dead.
About an hour ago.
I think he's dead in the bathroom.
I seen him. His all his blood had left his body. So that's just how it be, man. Dude, man. One time I was in New Orleans. We was with my fellas and we was partying. My dude he got so drunk, past like damn near like falling out. Instead of like taking him to probably a hospital where he needed to get his stomach pumped, we just plopped him on a stool over there and made him just lean against the wall, and we just kept dancing and partying. He's literally like unconscious, like, and we like, you good, right? We can see him.
We don't care about each other.
Yeah, and then at one point he like just like the gravity just got him and he just fell over, and then we're like, oh shit, come on, damn, you fucking up. That's the time we saying you fucking up the vibe. Like,
yeah,
the girl's like, your friend okay?
Yeah,
he good.
He good.
He do this all the time.
That's just like when we do interviews on what was it? We were Broadway,
mm-hmm.
And the dude we asked to do for interviews, I can't right now. My friend overdosing. We like, oh yeah. Right, well, go handle that.
What he said? I need an EpiPen.
Yeah,
I'm like,
what is that called? Not EpiPen. You put up your nose.
Narcan. He's like, I need a Narcan.
We was like, nah, we ain't got none of that. So we go. Maybe 2 minutes later, he shows back up, and I'm like,
let me rap for you.
I'm like, whoa. I was like, what happened to your friend?
He's like, "Yeah, he be all right."
I was like, he was just on there like 2 minutes ago. What happened?
We tried.
He's fine. I'm
He's
like,
fine.
he's dead somewhere in your house.
That's pretty much how that went down.
Oh my, all right, go ahead and rap then. If you don't care about your friend,
you gotta send me that video too.
Him rapping. All right, I'll send it to you.
But
did not care. But that's just how it is. So.
One more video that we're gonna watch. How much time we got on the show? We got 35 minutes. Damn, this shit been going pretty quick. Hey, and also if y'all haven't been going on our YouTube channel and our Instagram, Social Norm TV, we've been dropping a lot of interviews on there. So we appreciate everybody who be putting the comments. Hit us up. Let us know any questions that y'all want us to go ask the people. Where is this damn video at? Oh, here we go. This is a long ass video.
What is it even about?
I think it was about the wife was pretty much saying, she misses being single. She misses where, the feeling of not like when y'all are courting and like he's going around and like putting his arm behind you while you watching dishes and he just, making that. What it sounded like was she's missing intimacy. She's missing where she feels wanted, because there's times in relationships where you can get comfortable. You know what I mean? And we all can agree, ain't no better time than when you first dating somebody, you getting to know them, the conversations are so vibrant because you're learning something about them, right then and there, something new that you didn't know about that person, and it's all like intriguing. And then, but when you get in a relationship for a long time, you're married, you got 2 kids, you start getting in that like, I know everything about them, but you really don't.
And sometimes life just gets in the way. You get caught in it, like you said, with the kids, work, school. You get caught in that, and sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it. And that's why I say after you get married, that's when the real work begins. I tell people that before they get that's the real work, because you're gonna have to fight through those times, and always try to date each other. That's if I could go back and tell myself that's what I would tell myself as a younger man.
To keep dating.
Well,
they always say what you did to get her,
you got to do
to keep them.
Yes, that is true.
That's
a true statement.
We're dating, right? The text messages for no reason, the flirty energy, him coming up behind her, and their celebrity friend, the guy responded to Boris like, "Hey Boris, I still do that." And Boris, who was eating, he looked just so unfazed and unbothered about her comment. When my man said that, Boris looked up and just said, "Okay." And I'm gonna tell you something. That okay told me everything I needed to know about that marriage, about that relationship.
You know what, guys? Let's check out that video for ourselves. So I'm gonna pause this video. Let's check out what he's talking about. Again, this is a backstory from a while ago. This is a wife complaining that she misses the attention and how things were at the start. Sounds like she's getting that Tia Mowry bug in her. And then sounds like there was another.
Get to the video.
Trying to get some brownie. Let's check it out.
I wish that he was my boyfriend again. I don't necessarily want to be single, but I miss the single life. I miss the text messages for no reason. I miss the coming up from behind me when I'm scrambling eggs and just kissing me on the back of the neck. Like,
I still do that, Boris. I still do that. Okay.
All right. So right there, dude who was the top dude, he out of line.
He is. That's why. That's the real reason why he said, "Okay, like nigga."
Yeah,
nigga,
who was you trying to impress?
Yeah,
now
that's one thing you do not do.
Is try to, when you with your man or you with your homeboy and he got his lady there. One thing you don't do is try to undermine him to say, "Hey, I'm a little better than you. I'm in this regard."
That's why he's like, "All right, nigga."
Yeah, okay. Like cool out.
Yo, hella awkward, bro.
Well, let me just go back.
The
Just one more
text
time.
messages for no reason. I miss the coming up from behind me when I'm scrambling eggs and just kissing me on the back of the neck. Like
I still do that, Boris. I still do that.
Okay. Another side of that is this. This could be the first time he hearing it.
And
this could be
yes,
because he the way he look, he glanced at her like, yo.
So pretty much what that is you spilling some information in our relationship that you ain't spoke to me about.
Yeah.
You know, if we would have said, look, this is what we're gonna go on the show and talk about, that's fine. But the fact is you came and said how you feeling about our relationship to the public.
And I don't even know.
So pretty much in his mind, you showing your ass in front of somebody, and I don't really like conflict like that. So I'm gonna just play it off and be like, I hear you. In his mind, he like, yeah, bitch, I got something to say to your ass when we get off this. When we get off this live, it's one-on-one time with you. I'm not about to sit here and say this to this man who trying to, one up you or whatever you want to call that. And this is one of the reasons why I don't go on double dates.
Yeah,
that double date shit, fellas, you're asking for trouble. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if the intimacy level ain't 100% with you and your lady, what you don't want to do is y'all sitting there and the dude across the table with his girl kikiing with her, like, yeah, girl, you know,
they feed each other,
and then he's like, give me a kiss right here, doing all that smooching shit. Because I'm telling you right now, she gonna look at you like,
must be nice.
I wish I had some shit like that. I wish a dude would love me the way I need to be loved, you know. So don't go on double dates unless, fuck it. Just don't go on double dates. Because I'm telling you right now, and that really is a woman thing. Women love doing double dates. They love pairing shit together. Like, let's dress alike. Let's have matching. Women got to-do lists when they get in the relationships. Like, yo, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna wear this, we're gonna go here, we're gonna eat this, we're gonna record all this so people see that I'm loved by somebody, and and
I get it. Who doesn't yeah, I mean, who don't want the world to know that they are loved and appreciated? I get that. Who don't want to be loved and appreciated?
Okay. Wanting to be loved and wanting the world to know you be loved is two different things.
That's true. It is two
because
different
that's
things.
an ego thing.
That is an ego thing. It's two different things.
You know, want to be loved,
showing your friends.
I'm
living my life. Get on my level.
Okay, yeah, I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
I got me a man. Y'all better get y'all one. You know, something like that.
Or get a cat and die alone.
But and that's the thing. And then you're playing this game with them that you know is just ego based.
Yeah, it makes it. Plus, it does make it rough on people. Yeah, because I know there are times where when I was dating somebody, and well, you know, look at Keisha and David. Look what they doing. They skydiving together. Like, man, please, he want to die. That's what he want to do.
Like, well, first off, that's just like I said with every Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Halloween. Maybe not Halloween so much, but Christmas, Thanksgiving, when y'all got matching pajamas, 110% that was a woman idea. Yeah. No man decided to do this. Yeah. The only man who ever decided to do this was the man who created the pajamas to make money off of the women buying the shit. Because we don't sit there and be like, "Oh, I can't wait till I get a girl so we can go ahead and wear matching pajamas." I had a girl that I was talking to. I ain't still talking to that tried to hit me with this, you know, look at my family, we're all in pajamas.
Oh, it
was her brother, the mom, dad, and a little dog that all had matching pajamas. And I was like, and she was so proud of this. She said, yeah, what size are you? For what?
My size.
She's like, because we're gonna get you some, and we're gonna all be my brother's ex-girlfriend was, she did it with no problem. And I was like, yeah, exactly, because he said, yeah, my father does it because he knows me and my mom like it. And I was like, yeah, that ain't me. I don't want to dress up in pajama pants.
I've never done that.
And the hurt that she saw across her face, she just felt like a little child. You took the toy from them,
and it was over after that, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't over. But because see, fellas, you can't be scared to tell a woman what you're gonna do and what you're not gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if she gonna end in a relationship over some damn pajama pants, she wasn't really fucking with you in the first place anyway.
That's true.
She using you for her own little game of ego. So no, I told her I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that shit. I ain't because my thing is my ex-girlfriend, I didn't do that for. She tried to do that same pajama. I was like, yo, why is all y'all got that same pajama pants setup?
They see it online. I know a lot of celebrities do it too. I think that's where they get the idea from.
Now, if y'all ladies came up with an idea that you didn't get from somebody else, I might be rocking with it.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
What if instead of pajamas, they did like a football jersey thing?
So we both wearing the same jerseys?
Like, either we're both wearing the same jersey, or I'll give you a step further. Like each family member show up with their favorite team's jersey.
Let me go ahead and put this. I know it's fucked up, but don't worry about it. Go ahead. What are you saying?
So each family member show up with their favorite team's jersey.
I can deal with that because now you catering to something I like too.
Yeah,
like you're incorporating me.
Yeah, you compromise.
You know I like football.
Yeah,
and you say, you know what, we're gonna do a football theme thing. Now you talking my language. You might can get me to do it, but don't hit me with some shit that's looking like Get Out, where we all wearing Frosty the Snowman. I'm not doing that bullshit. But if you say, look, we all gonna wear jerseys, we all gonna be on some is a theme type thing. Let's see. It says, I like the matching robe idea. I drink my wine, he do his thing. Why not? But definitely keep the pajamas. Okay, so all right, let's say you got some, because I know some people do like the Gucci or the Louis Vuitton type robes.
Mm-hmm.
I can deal with that.
I can deal with the Gucci
because I got me some robes. I'll wear a robe.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any, but
I got me two.
I can buy some.
Did I show you that robe I got? The one girl got me.
I don't think you did.
The daddy robe.
Oh yeah.
I got a robe that says daddy on it. The girl gave me.
I'll rock one of those.
Yeah. Now, if it says something like I had the robe that says daddy and she got one that says mommy on there or something like that, or mom or something, whatever nickname I give her, yeah, we could do that. I could rock with that. Because this is the thing. I'm not for showing off our relationship. In little cute ways. I'm just not in don't make me. You ever see the movie Christmas Story? I think it's called A Christmas Story. And remember when they made that the mother made the boy wear that damn outfit that was a rabbit?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of how I feel when women try to get me to wear matching pajamas.
Your grandmother gave you that. Like, why?
Exactly. Why would I wear this? I'm literally I'm a grown ass man, ladies. I don't want to be dressed up like a little child. Give me make it where it make me feel like a man.
See, my thing is this. Women they're gonna want to match things. That's fine. It's when me and the dog got the same clothes.
That's what I'm saying. The dog had the same matching pajamas.
That's right. I'm like, no, I can't be dressed like him.
Now this is the thing. I had a dog growing up. I love animals. If you got a dog,
I had one too.
But I'll be damned if this ain't my dog. This your dog. I'm supposed to dress like your dog. Come on, man.
Come on, boy.
If this ain't a Barbie set where y'all just playing with humans,
and listen, you may have a point there. You know what? Maybe it all stems from childhood.
It got to,
because they dress up the Ken doll.
No,
to match Barbie.
When I was a baby, my sister, I don't know if any ladies have younger brothers, but you're their play toy. You're their child in their minds. They're gonna act like they're the mother, and that they're gonna have you doing all kind of stuff and playing house, and you're gonna be. And I'm telling you right now, as a man now, watch these girls. Don't let the boys be just play with all day.
She said,
because I'm telling you right now, you leave a girl with, he gonna end up wearing some pom poms or something in the long run. Because girls they don't understand masculinity of a boy being taught to be a man. So all they see is, I can use him as like my play toy. I can put makeup on him. I can have him wearing high heels. I can have him being my friend that I want or for entertainment.
Luckily, I only got one sister, and we outnumbered her, so I didn't have to.
Yeah, the boys would have been like, "No, we playing tag or something."
Yeah, we running out the street.
You gonna have to come in with this, or you gonna have to sit in the corner over there and play with your own dolls. Yeah, I mean, and that's just what it was. So as I get older, I look back and I was like, "Yo, why is this? Why do?" And I get it, because I think what it comes down to is, ladies want relationships. They don't get them that often. They get like what they call situationships. I mean, ladies, tell me, do y'all think y'all had more situationships or actual relationships?
So yeah, that's why you can understand why when they finally get in one, they go 1,000%.
But see,
you have to understand.
But see, this is where I look at it. The same way a woman has a list of things she's trying to mark off her list before either y'all break up or, the spark that dials down, is because she had a whole bunch of situationships, meaning guys dealt with her, fucked her, did all this stuff with her, but ain't claimed her as theirs. So now a guy, she like, yo, I actually got a guy that's claiming me in public. I'm about to go in on this. That's like a dude first time getting a woman that's willing to actually have sex with him. He like, yo, wait a minute, you willingly let me do this? Oh, I'm about to get in this thing all day, every day.
I always tell my friends, I had a friend, and God bless him. He was a virgin for so many. I'm like well into his 30s.
Yeah,
and there are times it was like Valentine's Day, he would want to hang out and be like, no man, we over here, with our ladies.
Yeah.
And I actually sat him down and I said, look, man, I said, when you finally get a lady, you'll understand. I said, I swear to you. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, look, I swear to you, I will never see you again once you get a.
It's sad but true. Like if you get it's sad because if you get into with a woman, and I've always said this, a woman is the only person that can make a man feel like a man. But vice versa, a man is the only person who can make a woman truly feel like a woman. You know what I mean? When you're giving them that love and attention, and that's when they feel like they most feminine self. And when she's giving you that submission and willing to let you lead, that's when you feel like, yo, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So long story short, he finally got his first girlfriend.
Yeah.
And that was 2012. It's 2023. I have not seen that man since.
That man might be dead for all you know.
He probably. I heard he got married. I was like, dude,
to the same woman?
To the same woman. I was like, well, you didn't even invite me to the wedding, bro. Like you just go.
You was the one told her. Was you for him?
I was for him. When he told me he had a girl, I said, oh, good for you, man. I was happy for him.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you feel about somebody dating somebody that you ain't for?
Listen,
let's say
but listen, I would still respect it. But I'd be like, look, I'm not dating them. That's not my.
Okay, the reason I'm asking you this because I had a conversation with my father and one of my best friends, and I said, what if your homeboy was dating a woman that you did not like, or not even that, you just didn't feel like she was the right woman for him? Would you say anything?
It depends. Like if I knew she was like, if he was headed down like a dark path, and I'm like, look, this woman is she.
Like you already see some stuff where she's just like, she's controlling, or she's just you maybe saw some slick shit. Like say you was seeing her, you came around the corner one time and she's over there kikiing with a dude, like, and you like, oh.
Matter of fact, I tell one of my good friends when he started dating this girl, I actually told him, like, look,
what up, Skins? I mean,
I actually told him because I knew her from the neighborhood. I've told you the story before where
she was a neighborhood hoe.
He told me about this girl, and I was like, what's her name? I was like, yeah, she lived near you in your neighborhood. It's like, she live in a brown house? It's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, look, man, I'm gonna be real with you.
Did you get at it?
Me? No, never.
Oh.
But because I knew how she was. But I told him, I was like, look, man, she out here like that. If you want to pursue that, that's on you. But just know,
as a friend, you should keep it honest and state your reasons. Of course, it'd be a deep conversation for sure. Women go through that, and the reason I say that, I was shocked because I asked my father and I asked my best friend, and I said, "Yo, if I was dating a girl and you didn't like her, which that's happened before, why don't y'all say anything?" Well, because that's who you chose, that's who you like. I said, yeah, but if you're my best friend or you're my father, I'm expecting you to give me the truth, so that way maybe you see something I don't see. When you're in a relationship, you're kind of got blinders on sometimes of what you think because you're so in awe and liking that person. I'm gonna tell you right now, tell me if you see her doing some shady shit or you feel like she's gonna be using me and abusing me, tell me. I might not. Now, am I gonna like it? Probably not. But I at least can sit back and have a different view. Now I'm like, wait a minute, you know what? He hating, but then I'll say, wait a minute, my man ain't never been no hater. My dad ain't never been. So let me step back and slow down the relationship to see if what they got or what they saying hold weight.
Yeah, I will say this: my mother would tell me 100%. She'll meet the lady.
Mothers always do.
That ain't it.
Mothers can you know
the one.
And this is what I always say. I said, and I was telling my sister, and I don't want to. I'm just gonna be honest. She ain't never been good at picking men. She was, just be well. And I said, why don't we as people start letting other people in our families and friends pick our relationship? Meaning, you a guy, you can see if another guy is full of shit.
Oh,
right?
I listen.
You know,
I
then and there.
I do that with my sister now.
and vice
because
versa.
I used to let her just like, oh, listen, this is the guy she like. But now these dudes come to the door. I'm like, no.
Hell no. But then let's say you got a sister, a girl that's maybe a friend or auntie, whatever, your mama, she can spot bullshit from a woman. She can go and say, you know what? I see something. Nah, that she lying. Women can tell when other women on some bullshit. They can tell. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, we don't want to go and ask them, well, what you I don't care. I bring my ladies to my sister. The problem, this is the problem I get though. Because my sister and my mother don't like my viewpoints on things, they end up attacking me around them. He ain't been cheap with you, has he? And I be like, and then what ends up happening is the women get implanted viewpoints that they didn't have before.
I think because listen, this is what my mother says, because she'll I'm dealing with this young lady now, and my mother already likes her, thinks the world of her. And my mother always, well, I'm a woman first, I'm your mother second. I'm like, but I'm your flesh and blood though.
Yeah.
Like what is going on?
So are you saying she likes her, like she's acting like she like her more than she like you?
No, but like at certain topics, maybe a little bit, but but certain topics she will take a woman's side before she'll take my side because I'm her son.
I think that's most women. Most women,
I'm like, I'm your son. Look, what are you talking about? Like, I can be 100% correct, but it don't matter.
It don't matter. Women are gonna always be like, well, I'm not saying I agree with her, but I understand where she's coming from. And I'd be like, no, that means you agreeing with her almost. Like, stop trying to pick a side. Don't sit there and she's like, they don't want to go way over on one side and just be against the woman. Like, and the woman could be doing wrong. She could be cheating. She could be doing whatever.
Well, I got a trick for that. The next time your mother
what was I saying? Hypergamy is at the highest right now. Relationships are very risky right now.
That's true.
And this one says, I recommend that young men find their purpose, build a career, set a foundation before a relationship or marriage. I definitely agree on that. If you don't have 10,000 in your savings, you're not ready to build a relationship. Set up your nest and your foundation first. Okay. You want what you say on that?
Well, you definitely should if you're going to like go to that next step of marriage and things like that. Yes.
Okay.
You gotta have your money game together because it's.
I'm gonna read.
I mean, you should have it. You should have it.
I'm gonna read this one more time.
Anyway.
Build a career, find your purpose, have foundation before a relationship or marriage. I don't agree with that. Let me tell you why I don't agree with that. If I gotta find my purpose, build my career, and have a foundation before I get in a relationship, what do I need to be in a relationship for? A relationship is supposed to be. What up, Skins?
What's good, man?
I'm good, man. Give me 1 second. Let me finish my statement, then we're gonna rock with you.
Go ahead.
What's the point of me being in a relationship if I'm already complete? I've built everything I need to build. Why do I need you now? The whole purpose of a woman is supposed to help me guide, help be my helper and guide me through when we're growing together. We're supposed to build something together. So if I already got something established, I'm looking at you as now just an anchor.
Yeah.
Because you can't unless you can bring something more to the table to elevate me. And at that point, I'm not complete then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a marriage, I do believe you need to have something established.
Yeah.
But the relationship's supposed to be where we're building something. The marriage, and even in the marriage somewhat, you need to have something that you can provide the woman.
Of course.
All right. But you don't need to be established because the established part that's the whole life of a marriage. We establish something by us building something
together.
Yeah, but a lot of us now, you got to be already. What do you have set in stone? And then they want to be with you. Oh, what do you be with me now
and
for?
you're not battle tested.
Exactly. What you think, Skins?
You want me to address what you just said, or
yeah? Tell me what you think about what I just said.
So when I logged in, you were talking about how I believe you said.
Here, I'm gonna let you read so this was the post. The post was,
okay.
I recommend that young men find their purpose, build a career, set a foundation before a relationship or marriage. And I said, I disagree. I don't think a man should already have everything in place before he get in a relationship. He should have some idea, but to have it already in place is like, what's the point of you being with me then at that point? Why get in a relationship with a woman? A person gets in a relationship because it's supposed to benefit them, right?
Right.
It's supposed to benefit each other.
Benefit each other.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm already established what I am and what I, and not all these, I was like, I could just deal with a woman in a situationship. I don't need to be in a full committed relationship. The commitment is because you was with me when I didn't have anything.
Yeah, and that is an important aspect of it too, because there are going to be times where you may not just have it, and it's sometimes it's just life.
And guess what?
And I've been in situations where when things were good, she was rocking with me, but then things went bad.
It's put up or shut up time.
Unfortunately, that's why I say battle tested, because you're gonna go through it. Life is just gonna throw things at you.
All right, what you got, Skins?
I mean, that's what shows the female's mindset, though. Like, you got women out here that, if you don't got your own place, a car, a stable job, then I don't want to rock with you. But then you got women that's like, you know what? He's a good dude. He trying to get his shit together. So I'm gonna see what's up with him.
Mm-hmm. How many women you think are? And I'm not saying I don't want you to be no blind fool. Yeah. But how many women you think can deal with a man who don't have it all together right now? Right? Maybe he don't have the car. Maybe he don't have but in our society, can look past those things and be with the man for what his potential to be something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I'm gonna give it a honest opinion. the way females are nowadays in this generation that we are, especially 2023, I'm gonna go 80-20.
So 80% of
ain't rocking with that.
Ain't rocking with it.
No, 80% women like, look, what A, B, C, and D, and the 20% is like, you know what, he don't got this, so I'm gonna, see what's up with him.
Yeah. Okay.
And to play devil's advocate, when you it needs to lead at least be working towards something better. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, if you're like, okay, say for example, a guy maybe he's in between jobs. Do you really think a woman is gonna want to deal with him, or if he don't have his own crib?
so here, but see the flip side of it, because on our job we see that crap all the time.
Thank you. This is what I'm getting at. I see women in our day and age right now who, when a guy's free, she try to degrade him, saying he ain't got a car, he live with his mama, he do this, he do that, and she won't spend the time of day. But the same woman will deal with a man who's in prison, who can't even see her, provide nothing to her, and she'll rock with him and pay all kind of stuff for this man. I'm just saying, to me, that's why I say women miss me when you say, "Oh, you don't have this, I can't rock with you." No,
and these are
just say you don't want to rock with them.
and just to show you, a lot of women like professional lawyers. And
that's what I'm saying.
Professional with nurses, things like that. So
certain things are very important for a man to have, especially if he wants to lead. See, but this is where I get confused. I think in our society, women want to accept a man being a leader if he has things already. Like he's the big dog on campus. You know what I'm saying? Like he already has the car, the clothes, the money, all that. So she's like, well, he's got more than me, so I can follow him.
I could just slide on there.
But
yeah,
you ain't looking at you're not looking at this man's character or nothing like that. You're just looking at what he got. And I'm saying that don't mean he a good leader. That means he know how to get money. And I'm saying, why can't we get to a point where you're looking at the man's inside, what is his morals, is he gonna be able to, because a man could be working at McDonald's, right? And he could be the right man for you. He'll give his shirt off his back for you. You know what I'm saying? But he don't got the nice cars and like that. And I and this is why I say this. My sister, we had an argument. We was arguing for about 6 hours. And she said, would you would you rather be with a man, right, and he makes $60,000, right, or you make $150,000 and you don't be with nobody? Most women would take, I make $150,000 and be with nobody, because they only see the value of money. They're not seeing the value of the man bringing to her life. A woman over time being with a man who's making $60,000, who's going to provide a lot more for her, is going to be have a happier life than her making $150,000 and she ain't got no man.
That's true.
But they don't see that.
They don't see the other benefits of having somebody around, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Wasting time is worse than wasting money. Okay, wasting time. So when they say wasting time, let me see. What is it? Via his own place, there's only one queen in a castle, and you can't be intimate or really let her hair down when he lives with his mom or parents. Okay, well, let's talk about that. First off, you ever heard the saying Rome wasn't built in one day? Ladies, because y'all have this biological clock in your mind, and you feel like I need the castle now. You ain't sitting there saying, okay, well, let's work on this. We can build. We live in this society now, instant gratification. We can't sit and wait and say, you know what, each day we're building towards this castle. The journey is the thing the men are looking for from a woman. We want to know you're going to be with us each day and see me working towards the castle for you. That's what I'm working for. You know what I'm saying? But you want the castle right now. Huh?
They don't got the time or patience.
That's it. Say a woman will leave. What's that movie? What's that movie where the guy he kept?
Oh, we're talking about Acrimony.
Is that what it was?
With
he had built that.
Taraji
Yes.
and her little sisters.
Kept talking to her, telling her she could do better. And I'm saying it was built for men to be with women and women to be with men. You find a man and you stick with him through thick and thin and let him work it out. Let him figure it out. But a lot of women ain't trying to work and figure it out with him and say, "Yo, I'm rocking with this man, and I don't care if we living in a hut, because at some point he gonna figure this out, and we're gonna get to where we need to get to. Because that's her job, is to be the helper. I'm gonna help him get to that point
as long as he's pushing forward.
Yeah,
you know, because we're not talking for the dudes who ain't
trying to get
it. You know, there's always some dude out there who just.
But that comes with, you got to know the type of man you dealing with. You know what I mean? When you start talking to the guy, you should already ask him what's his dreams and aspirations, what he trying to do. You know, because everybody ain't thinking the same way.
No,
you might be wanting a mansion, and he like, yo, I'm good with a 2-bedroom apartment.
I mean, well, that's why I said earlier a few minutes ago. I mean, to me personally, I mean, y'all got different opinions, 80-20, because females have the mindset of, oh, okay, he got his own place. Boom, he got a car. Boom, he got a good, stable job. Okay, I could just ease my way on in and, you know, go from there. I don't have to be with somebody that doesn't have it yet, or a work in progress where I have to sit around and wait for him to finally come through together.
Yeah. And my thing is, like, when I think our society, and I hate to say this because it does sound bad, but it's the truth. When women get opportunities to be, and women are the type of people that, like, if you ain't gonna do it for me, I'm gonna figure it out and do it. Because especially in the black community, black women have been trying to do their own thing, or you know, building themselves up, because just society has made it that way. It is a detriment to women as a whole when they do become independent and work on their own, because it's not females' natural state to be
the leader of the household, the
leader of their own self. What I mean is, men are here to guide women. Women are here to help men. And that's the natural order of things. I know a lot of us, you know, we don't see it that way because we've been whatever. But when a woman, you see a career woman who's working and everything like that, she might be proud of what she's doing, but she don't genuinely like doing that shit. She wish a man would come in and take care of the business.
Yeah, exactly. Take care of the bills and everything, while she just do.
Chinny Chan, that's true. Chinny Chan, that's true. Unicorns don't exist. Okay, what does that mean?
How do we get on unicorn?
Somebody said I'm skipping some of the stuff, so especially if you're only on level. Okay, and what I mean when I say this, okay, women have to be confident in their man and them in the tradition, be in tradition. My thing is, when a woman makes a lot of money, let's say she makes 6 figures, 100,000. In our society we live in, anything if he makes 50,000, she can't respect him. In her mind, she says, I made 100,000. You should be able to at least double that, or make close to for me to listen to you. But money ain't always the thing that makes you have to be listening to me. If we talking about money, that's different. You know, if I make 100,000 and you make 50,000, you can't tell me how to make 100,000. You got to get there first before I can listen to you about it. You know what I mean? You ain't. If I'm a millionaire, don't tell me how to become a millionaire and you not one. But that doesn't mean I can't have authority over you and say, look, I see some things that you're doing that I don't approve of. But I guess, you know, and I want to know from women's side. I want to know, and I sent it to Shonda. Hopefully she get in because she tears some shit up.
On the flip side, do
Yeah.
y'all feel that women will say, you said, say for them she make a lot of money and a
Mhm.
guy makes lesser and she'll look down on him. Do you feel that if a woman was like the top breadwinner, that maybe the majority of women won't deal with a man that's lower to her status?
Yeah, I think the more a woman becomes successful in the workplace or in her career, the lower a chance she gets to be with a man. Because the higher she gets up, the more she wants the pool gets smaller for what she will be willing to respect as men, because she just sees it as I gotta look up to my man. So for her to look up to the man, she gotta think he can bring something more to her than she can bring to him, right? So she's gonna be like, yo, I make 100,000. How many men are out here making 100 or more?
That or more.
Yeah, it's not many. So if a guy come to her and she's making 100,000, he making 50,000, already there's a dynamic that she just ain't gonna respect. So when he tells her, "Hey, don't do something," is she gonna sit there and follow it? Because she gonna be like, "Well, what I need to listen to you. What can you bring to me?" That's how I see it. I don't know if it's
That's just like for men
depends
when
on her value.
when they up here, when they're doing their thing, they don't mind dealing with a woman that's lower. We could deal with that. I don't think women can be the same way.
That's the difference. Men and women are different. Men, the more you get successful and in your purpose, the bigger the field gets for you with women. The more women get successful in their purpose, well, in their I ain't gonna say their purpose, but in their careers, it gets smaller. Because I really don't think, and I'm not gonna say that women don't have no purpose in the career field, because there's a lot of women who've done a lot of successful things in the career field. But in the ultimate of life, I do believe women purpose, their number one purpose should be having a family and raising children and raising up the next generation. And then a man's purpose is to provide for that woman and those kids.
I just about to say, I think it's expected of us to have more overall.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's say a woman makes 100,000,
okay,
and the man makes 50,000, but the man pays all the substantial bills. Would the woman still feel like he's in control? He's the leader of our relationship. If he can pay let's say he paid the mortgage and the utilities. Now he don't make more than her, but he take his little bit he do have and he pay the bills. Do you think that she
should respect it?
Do you think she would?
Probably not, but she should.
I think she would until an argument ensues, and
then her real color is gonna come out.
Because I've seen it happen where I pay you bill. Well, you can't tell me that I pay.
You chose to do that. Nigga. I can do this shit myself.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
How would you feel as a man if obviously no man wants to be taken care of?
Hold on, what? I mean, what you mean? No man wants to be taken care of. What you mean by that?
Have you ever heard a man say, "She take care of me. She do all the bills, whatever"?
Hell yeah. Don't you got a couple family members that be doing that? I've seen men. Look, I've seen a lot of men where the woman is providing for them. But see,
I'm saying, how would you feel about it? Like if you were in that situation.
I'll give you an example.
No, I ain't doing that.
I'll give you an example. My cousin is a doctor.
Y'all get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He's saying, how would you take it if your woman was the provider in the relationship?
The provider, breadwinner, and all that, and you were just.
I ain't hearing that. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't hearing it. Cause I already know it's coming. As soon as y'all get her mad and arguing, she gonna come out with some shit for your
my
ass.
house.
I pay the bills in here. You ain't shit. You a bitch. That what she gonna. That what she saying.
And you know for a fact, when she talked to her homegirls, they know about it too.
Yeah, that's what they do. But I would say this, not to put my family business out there. My cousin is a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, her husband is a electrician. she makes significantly more than he does. But somehow they happy.
Because
they make it work.
Mhm.
You know, she don't degrade him or nothing like that.
See, he found a woman.
You probably feel less as a man though.
Huh?
I don't think
he does.
I don't think
see,
he does.
See, money. This is the thing. A lot of us is confused, and we think money is what make people be a certain way, and it's your character. It's how you treat that woman. That's why when they say, "Man, this girl, she spent all the money, she paid all the bill," that man might be holding it down for her in other ways, not just physical, but as I'm saying, mental. You know what I mean? She might make a lot of money, but then she might be very insecure, and he makes her feel secure. So now she can look at him and be like, "That's my man," and be proud about it, because y'all don't know what she needs to go out in the world. So she comfortable with that, and he comfortable with that. So everybody ain't it ain't gotta be the same thing for everybody, but
there's no, I don't say one way to do things.
If he pays all the bills and I still keep my money, I'm straight. Just don't start complaining. Just treat me right. What you mean by just don't start complaining?
Probably saying don't start complaining that he pays all the bills, and that
what is there to complain about?
No, she's saying if I keep my money and you pay all the bills, I'm cool with that as long as you don't start complaining that you're paying all the bills.
Oh, okay.
That's what she's trying to say.
I don't think you know what it is. I don't even think it's about paying the bills. I had this conversation too with a woman. Yeah, I get you. It's about when I do pay all the bills and take care of you, and then I instruct you to do something. There's always some pushback.
Yeah,
that's when I have the problem. It's not the bill paying. It's I'm supposed to be. I'm the leader. You want me to be the leader. You want me to lead, and when I do lead, that's when you start
giving me that pushback.
Yeah, like no. I'm taking care of my business. You need to be. I'm in my role. You need to be in yours.
And I think it's like she can make more money, but you as a man still have to hold that frame that you're like, look, when we go out, the check comes. She don't just grab the check. She lets you take care of it if that's and y'all have that dynamic. Like maybe I pay sometime, maybe. But some men, they don't never let their woman pay because they don't want her to sit there and feel like she runs stuff around here. And also I think when a man pays, right? Let's say he's got his 50,000, he's paying all the bills. Let's say she got 100,000. She's stacking her money. You're hoping that she is going to respect that because you pay all the bills and it's giving her time to stack her money, that she's going to use that money for the both of y'all.
Exactly.
Not just for herself. If a woman makes six figures and you're not controlling the household. Damn.
Comes down to money, huh?
I don't believe
it always comes down to the dollar.
Because okay, let's just say you make more money, but you're dumb as hell. Does that mean you're supposed to run the household because you make more money than them? You know what I mean?
So basically, he gonna be a stay-at-home guy, stay-at-home man.
It's already been shown that decision making wise, men make better decisions than women.
The final
as a whole. So regardless if I make more money than you, it has nothing to do with that. Or you make more money than me. That's just the occupation you have makes more money than me. But your decisions don't mean you make better decisions than me. Okay, I might like doing whatever job I'm doing, and it maybe don't pay that much. And you might do a job. You could be an OnlyFans model. Let's just say you making money because you stripping. All right. We already know just because you make more money than me don't mean you're smarter or that you're just using what you have, and it's a supply and demand. There's a high demand for women that want, that's gonna show their body off to men. So I'm just saying, just because you make more money than me, if we're supposed to be a team, that means your money is my money and my money is your money, and we working together.
Nah, they never see it like that.
No, they don't.
They never see it like that.
let's see what it said. It said it depends on the individuals. You're right about that.
It depends on what's comfortable.
What up, Shay?
What's up?
You know, you can come on in the
Depends
live
on,
if you want to come
what they're
in.
comfortable doing.
Yeah, but a lot of, like I said, I think we look at social media, and I think we look at a lot of women have peanut galleries where they listen to, oh wait, you pay the bills there? Oh, he ain't no real man. A man does provide, but at the end of the day, what happens? My question is this: if you're only basing off of the man being the man by him providing the bills, what happens if y'all together and let's just say he gets in a horrific accident and he's paralyzed? Now he can't pay the bills. Is he still not the man no more? Is it that I know you have to go and take the load or whatever, or maybe he breaks his leg and he's out for a commission? When like that just lets you know it's almost like a doggy dog world. It's like the jungle with lions. Like soon as the lion, the male lion can't protect, he's like, the bitch is like, I'm out of here. Good luck. So
yeah, that sucks. It really does.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just what do you? Oh, so back to our original statement. What do you feel about chasing women? Do you think
Chasing women?
Yeah, we've all done it.
Oh yeah,
and we've all been
everybody
victims
does
of it.
Yeah.
I just don't think. I don't think it should be your sole purpose. You know what I mean?
Sole purpose is to better yourself as an individual. Chasing women is cool, but you gotta get the money. You gotta get the bag. Get to the bag, and
because
better yourself.
we all know that one guy. That's all he do is just every weekend he out there looking for women. Like that's what I mean.
And I'm not gonna sit there and lie. I've been try to be a little player. It's tiring. It really is. It's tiring. It's so tiring trying to talk to multiple women because the reality is every woman needs something. There's nothing, fellas. There's no way you can be with a woman and think she's not gonna get your time, your money, your energy, something. And it gets to be draining sometimes because sometimes women can talk to you, and these women can talk, and you gotta listen. You know what I mean, fellas? Is that not something that just I think all men have to deal with? Where your lady's talking about her day or something that her and her friends are beefing over, and you just have to listen to them, and you're like, if I had 3 more of you, I would be in trouble.
I think it's hard for us because we want to solve the issue.
Yes,
you brought this mean so I can solve it, and a lot of times they don't want you to solve it. They just want you to listen to them.
I will say though about the Boris Kojo video y'all shared on before I logged in that the wife is definitely out of line for what she said. Speaking on that right in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I always say keep your business off the internet. I don't care. I don't care if
what about in public?
Huh?
Like
what about in public?
I missed a single life.
What do you mean in public?
Miss a single
Let's
life?
say somebody did something. Like you're with your lady, right? Skins. Let's say you with your lady and she does something disrespectful in public. Like, I don't know, maybe like the Keke Palmer thing or something. Just something that you did not like or you didn't mess with. How would you react to it? Would you react right then and there? Or would you wait and catch him in the car?
I see what he doing.
I'm not doing that. I'm just asking questions.
I got a story to tell Rob for a second. Go ahead and answer the question.
Like, you gotta let her know right then and there. That's why they say.
Oh, you said let her know right then and there?
You gotta let her know right then and there that she's in the wrong. Don't wait till y'all get home or you in the car when it's y'all two together. Because I'm sure if it's the other way around, she's gonna tell you, "Hey, you're wrong for that," or that wasn't the right thing to do.
So you would do it in front of other people, or would you say she did something disrespectful in front of other people, in front of you? Would you do it? Would you address her, get her in line right then and there, or would you pull her to the side?
No,
say, yeah,
address it.
what was that
when you
shit?
say pull to the side, you mean like wait till you get in the car, wait till you get home.
You could wait till you get in the car, or would you pull her to the side? Maybe like, hey, come here for a second. You pull her to the side, like what the fuck was that? What
No,
we doing here?
you gotta do it right then and there, because if not, then she'll probably just be like, okay,
I can
let
get
me
away
get a
with
free
that
pass,
shit.
so I'll do it again.
Okay, go ahead, Beans.
I think the reason why I don't have a leg to stand on this because I've been in situations like that, and I've
3 marriages, 3 divorces, Halle Berry.
or to Halle Berry, yeah, we talking about her the other day. I've been in situations where I should have pulled, I should have waited until I got in the car, but I've actually exploded. And a lot of people don't. I have a very calm demeanor most times, but
95% of the time you're calm.
I'm calm.
It's that 5%.
It's that 5% where I go off the rails.
Who the fuck is this?
All right, so what if
So-
you was at a restaurant with your lady, and she was the type to give the waiter or waitress a hard time?
I've been in that. I've told her about it. Hey,
I check them.
Like, you need to chill out.
I check them right then and there.
Because she's gonna spit in both our foods, and you don't want acting up.
Well, not even that. I'm like, there's no reason to be rude. You can express your displeasure with somebody, but you don't gotta be rude to them. You know what I mean? If you being extra where you like, and you're trying to talk down like they're beneath you because they're a waiter or waitress, that shows what type of character you have. So and then that also shows what kind of character I have, because you're with me. You're a representation of me. So if you're going out there being rude and disrespectful, that looks bad on me. So I'm gonna check your ass immediately and say, yo, what are you doing?
There's no need for that.
We don't do that. We don't do that. Don't do that around me. Don't ever. Matter of fact, come on, get up. We going.
I've been
sorry, sir. I'll give him a tip, $20, something like that, and we out here.
Yeah.
Because she need to know you're not gonna be rude, because whether you mad at me or you mad at situation, you need to check yourself. Because because if one day you're gonna be my wife, and I'm bringing you around people that I might need you to impress, I don't need you being rude to them.
Exactly. First impression is everything.
Because you're gonna mess up everybody's shit. He said, I'm gonna get in your ass in the car. I'm not gonna embarrass you, but when them doors close, it's on. Oh yeah, that's I can respect that, because that's there's certain times, like even if you're in a marriage and you got kids, you keep or around your family. You might have that mother-in-law that just been waiting to, she already think you ain't good enough for her lady, or father-in-law or whatever. You keep the front looking solid. Y'all might be mad as hell at each other, but you got to keep that facade for them, because they lurking, they waiting to find little holes in the armor so they can get in there and ruin y'all shit.
I told you that's what he was gonna do.
Yep. So you bring it back to the house, and when y'all get in that room or in that car, you can go ahead and have that World War III, and you can express yourself how you need to express around each other.
I will say this.
Want to see what makes you crack, what makes you.
Oh yeah.
I will say this. I learned that from my parents. My parents, when they were talking, when they be talking in front of us, and it feels like
it's starting to heat up.
They be like, hold on,
pause.
We gonna talk about this in the room.
Mhm.
They never did it in front of us.
Because you never want to show a dysfunctional front. You want to show solitude, and we like, yo, we good.
And I knew it was gonna be crazy when they left the house.
No. This is the thing though. You ever see, like, you've seen it before, where like maybe they on the kiss cam or something, right? And then the guy or the girl or the guy, they both mad. He might try to put his arm around her. She be like, not right now, nigga. We ain't on good terms. Everybody spot that shit out.
I'm like, ooh.
And I'm telling you right now, you gotta be like you, Barack and Michelle Obama. When y'all hold hands, that motherfucker might be squeezing the shit out of your hand because she mad as hell at you. You just gotta smile for the camera. When we get in the house, we'll handle what we gotta handle. So the ones who can't do that, the wolves is coming. They coming.
Like whatever you got going on, just leave it at home,
Yeah, because we all love. I mean, I don't know what it is. Hate is a stronger, it's not a stronger emotion, it's easier to get into than love. So that's why we love watching loving hip hop. We love seeing people in chaos because it makes us feel better about ourselves.
That's true.
So if you're in a relationship and you know you're going through a hell right now, you love to see somebody else going through it.
Exactly.
You know, misery love company. So but if you see us always like, oh, they had a perfect couple, damn, I wish I could be like them. That's what you want. Now they motherfuckers might be ready to hurt each other.
That's just like
and I always say, when you have to confront your significant other, be aware of the state they're in. Be aware of the mindset. Like if they tipsy, don't confront them, please.
now Skins. I talked about this with Beans earlier. I said, I feel, fellas, we have to start treating women, when you with your significant other, or just women in general, treat them like they had a brain injury and that they're one step from being handicapped. And I say this because think about it. When you're dealing with somebody who paralyzed, or you're dealing with somebody who's mentally, they had 3-4 brain surgeries, you patient with them. You understand, what they don't know what they do, right? And just like when Jesus Christ was like, yo, and he was on the cross, he said, God forgive them because they don't know what he said.
They know not
what they do. You got to understand, sometimes women don't really know what they're doing off of emotion. Sometimes they emotional and they're just reacting off of stuff. So take a step back, treat them like a handicapped person, and say, I'm gonna be patient with you.
I'm gonna say, in a nutshell, what he's trying to say is come to them with more understanding.
There we go. See, that's why I love our dynamic. I say it the uncut way, and then he gives you.
I give you the PR version.
Yeah.
I gotta
he gotta clear up my speeches. So
yeah, basically, because
take a step back, analyze, listen to what they're saying, and try to come in with understanding. I have to learn how to do this, because I tend to blow up too sometimes. I'm not
when I went to Detroit. One of my frat brother's aunties was going through dementia. I didn't know it. He told me about it because she actually thought he has a son, and she thought the son was mine because I was walking him. He's like, yo, you got your firstborn? And he was like, when I told him later, he said, what'd she say? But regardless, when old people are going through certain things like that, dementia, memory loss, you're more patient with them because you say, you know what? Let me put myself in their shoes, right? Would I want somebody to be patient with me? Same way with women. Always put yourself in their shoes and understand they know not what they do. They're basing their things off of emotions. They're not basing it off of logic sometimes. They just base it off of feelings, how they feel at the moment. So if you can take a step back, you'll go a lot further and say, oh, okay, she's in it right now. I'm not liking that. And I know your analogy. I know no woman's gonna like that I'm associating them with a person that had brain surgery and they're handicapped. But the reality is we do treat people like.
Go ahead.
So you're gonna sit there and tell me that you ain't more patient with somebody who handicapped than somebody who able-bodied?
Where are you getting this from?
I'm getting it from my brain. I know. Oh, okay. This is what I'm telling you. There's a guy we work with. This guy has had like 3 or 4 brain surgeries.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the man looked like he got a shark bit his face, like his head. Like he's had a lot of surgeries on his head.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes with our job, you got to do a lot of different things and you got to be on it. Sometimes he's slow and he doesn't, and he messes up sometimes.
He doesn't comprehend some things.
Yeah, he doesn't comprehend some stuff. A lot of people get on him and be mad at him. And I had to look back and say, yo, this man has gone through all this and he's still out here working. I know a lot of people who twist their ankle bad and they like, I'm done working forever. I need a check. So I'm saying for this man to do this, I have to be patient with him and understand his brain doesn't work as quickly as mine does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to put myself in his shoes. So I was patient with this man and guided him to what I needed him to do.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing you got to do with women. You got to be patient with them and guide them into where you need them to go. And they'll thank you for it later.
That's what I mean by understanding, and
I could have made it a little bit better.
Yes.
But I just when mine goes, it just goes, and I just gotta say it.
And then to add to that, we got inmates the same way. We got a whole lot with inmates who
are blind,
who don't have like high IQs.
Yes, we have a whole section where they're literally
like children. They're like kids.
Yeah, they would be considered mentally,
and they're like grown men. And sometimes you gotta remember, sometimes you yell at them, you're like, oh, that's right.
They go back to like a child.
Yeah,
and
that's right. You're not like that. Look, go.
They don't mean to be doing something wrong.
Yeah,
but they're not.
You don't know any better.
They don't know any better. In the same way, if you yell at them, they resort back to being like a child. Honestly, when you're dealing with a woman and you go at them aggressively and you yelling at them, they feel like that sometimes. And they're gonna have one, they're gonna get in a shell where they're not gonna want to tell you things anymore, or they're gonna lash out because it's like that fight or flight type thing.
It's just like what you said a few episodes ago, where the 10 and 2 rule. She's on 10. You don't want to be on 10. Bring it down to 2 or 1, basically.
Yeah, because she's gonna have to bring it down, because otherwise she just looks at herself and is like, I'm the only one screaming and acting a fool.
Yeah, we call that at work de-escalation. I really think relationships should go through de-escalation training, because they tell you what to say in that situation and what not to say.
So like today, this is why I feel like I'm getting better. Today I was working and I had a dude that was coming downstairs from chow. I told him he had to go back upstairs because this dude, he had his shirt out, and at the jail they had a fundraiser where they gave pizzas.
Oh yeah.
Okay, to these guys.
The wild stuff they do.
So they have these fundraisers where they got this pizza. So everybody ordered some pizza. So the guy, he's going to chow, and he's walking downstairs, and he comes in. He's eating this pizza while walking to chow.
Oh yeah, that's a no.
Hell no, not in prison. You don't do that. You don't come down the stairs eating while you're trying to go to chow. So I send him his butt back up there. I said, you got to go back, man. So now he feeling some type of way.
What I would
I know, right? So
on the floor.
So then he goes back up. He's upstairs, and I'm the hall captain. So with the hall captain, pretty much you're like over the whole block.
Yeah, you run the show.
You run the show. So I hear him talking to the dude who's on the second floor, running the second floor, and he's like not wanting to lock in. So I'm like, hold my keys. So I go upstairs. I said, what's the issue? And he's like, now you trying to intimidate me? I said, man, what's going on? Because I actually want to see what's the problem. Because you just go back in your cell. I don't want to talk to you. Now, old me would have been like, hey, step aside, open this gate, and I would have went in there. But new me was like, you know what? I'm gonna give the respect to the other officer and let him handle, not step over on him. And I'm just looking at him, and I would have, back in the day, I would have enticed him, but like, yo, what you mean you don't want to talk to me? But I stepped back and let this man do it, and then I stepped away. I said, let me not escalate the situation, and that's really sometimes people, when they say they don't want to talk, sometimes you got to step back and give them what they're asking for. Don't talk to them. Let them cool down. Let them figure things out. And then they can come back to you with a leveled head.
Yes, I always say retreat. People don't think retreating is a strategy too. Give you time to regroup and reassess.
And then there's been times where, like, say me and this girl's arguing on the phone, and then I just put my phone on for like a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, or whatever. The silence has made her sit back and actually think about what she's saying. And then she said, you know what? I was wilding. I'm sorry. I was on some, I was in my feelings. And then you can move forward.
Like, all right, I get it.
Yeah. But
I've been there, I've had my explosions, but then I talk through it. That's what I try to do. And that's what I try to do now. I ain't gonna say that was always the case, but there are times I'm like, oh, you mad? All right, we'll be mad over there, and then hang up.
Yeah, we get better as we get older. So, Skins,
what's up, man?
I appreciate you coming on the show with us.
No doubt, guys. I'll
season
plan
about
to be
to start.
on again soon. Keep doing your thing. Also support and also tell other people about Social Norm.
I appreciate you, brother. All right.
No
You
doubt.
still doing
I'll
your
catch y'all
podcast?
later. Yeah, what's up?
You still doing your podcast?
I haven't done it in a while. I've been taking a break, but I'm gonna get back and running soon. I've actually been in contact with a few people to try to do intros and everything. Just try to upgrade a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, if you got any help or questions, let us know, man. Not now.
One person reached out to try to do a sick intro, but yeah, I'll just do it. I'll just work in silence. It's in the works. It's in the works.
I got you.
All right.
I got you.
All right, one, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, catch y'all later. All right.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I think we went through a lot today.
We really did.
At the end of the day, we just said, don't chase women. Let them just chase you. Figure out your purpose and just keep doing that, man. Today's Friday. I want y'all to go out there and do something for yourself. Go have some fun. You know what I mean? You worked hard. And yeah. Anything you guys say before we get up out here?
I think we said it. Yeah, I think we have said enough today.
You don't want to shout out nobody?
Shout out to my.
All right, y'all. Hey,
I don't know if she. I don't know. I'm not. I'm trying not to embarrass her. So
it is what it is. Hey, I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Y'all have a good weekend.
It's a Social Norm.
That's got to be racist.
Daddy?